Welcome to Talking Beards, an entertainment news podcast all about the facial hair lifestyle and the people who use their beards and mustaches to help change the world. Join your hosts, World Goatee Champion Aaron D. Johnston and two-time National Goatee Champion Scott Sykora as they talk about all the important issues in the community, from charity events, competition news, styling tips, breaking news, and much more. Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern as we stream live on all social media platforms as well as talkingbeards.com and answer all of your questions. Join in our chat room and be a part of the show each week as we give away great prizes, compliments of Honest Amish. I am your host, Aaron D. Johnston, and I am Scott Sykora, and we are Talking Beards.
Oh, hey, everybody. What's going on? Yeah, we're here. Well, I'm here, and so is Matt. So we're going to do Talking Beards now. This is episode number 145 of the live show. This is episode number 222. If Scott Sykora turns this into a podcast, he's about, 5 behind now. So we'll see what happens with the podcast. So I'm Aaron D. Johnston. I'm on this side of the screen tonight, and I am your regularly scheduled co-host. But as you see, our other regularly scheduled co-host is not here, and we had to pull Matt McClear out of the bullpen tonight to, throw relief or pitch relief or whatever. He's in for Scott Sykora tonight, who is probably redoing his floors, or he's shoveling snow. I don't know. He's doing something before his big move to Austin, Texas, and he needed it tonight. So he has it. So we have Matt McClear. What's going on, Matt?
Oh, not much. Hanging out, calling in from the bullpen, just like from the Carolina Mudcats, which is in Zebulon, North Carolina. If there's any Mudcat fans in the house, let us know. But yeah, hanging out. It's 14 degrees out here. It would be really difficult probably to pee outside this time of the year. So if Scott's shoveling snow, I definitely can relate, to the cold and the snow and the pee. But yeah, happy birthday, by the way. And it's amazing. You got 1 million people saying happy birthday. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh, I didn't even click on the comments. My goodness.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
I tried to make the Scott Sykora face that was in the intro.
Okay.
But I couldn't do it right, so I'm sorry.
No, well, the new Scott Sykora face is just this.
Oh.
I don't know if it's going to be that anymore, because the reason he always had to do that was because his screen was above his computer. It's like a big screen. But now, who knows? I don't know. I don't know what he's going to be doing. So you just never know with Scott Sykora.
Never know. I heard he's going to have a sweet new studio in Tejas, and it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see it.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping he has a sweet new studio, and he's not, he's not going to go to Texas and be homeless. I'm hoping. That's the biggest thing.
Well, if anything, he could probably go to a McDonald's or a Starbucks or something and get some free Wi-Fi and be on the show on Tuesdays.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I'm homeless, but I still got my podcast. You ever thought about being homeless, Matt McClear?
Yeah, I have before. Yeah, and sometimes we ask that question, like, if you were to be homeless, where would you be? We actually talked about it last week, and it's funny that you mentioned that.
What if you were homeless? Where would you want to be homeless?
I can't. I was somewhere warm. I think we said Hawaii was the majority, just because it was Hawaii. It was warm.
That would be awful.
I don't know.
I think that'd probably be the worst place. You're on an
know.
island. You cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, but it's nice, and you don't have to worry about being cold. And I'm pretty sure people in Hawaii are super nice.
Or volcanoes could eat you.
Then you wouldn't be homeless anymore.
That's true.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. I always wanted to be homeless in Nashville. I think that'd be a good town to be homeless in.
There's too many country songs already about that.
I know, it'd be awesome. I would just hang out in Nashville, be homeless.
Okay,
it'd be cool.
Well, yeah, I think you should try it for a week, vlog your whole experience, and then you could do it one live from Nashville being homeless.
I have always said that. I want to just go be homeless somewhere, for a little bit. I would definitely want a debit card in my shoe or something, you know what I mean? All right, that's just it's like the tap out thing, you know what I mean? All right, I'm done. Here's my debit card. I'm not really homeless. I'm going home now. But
And
this was
Scott
fun.
could be the like secret camera guy that like experiences it and records it and kind of lives the homeless life with you.
I like this idea.
Yeah. And
I think
notice
we can
I'm
do
not
it.
volunteer. Andrew, he'd probably go and help.
So
And probably-
you and me can go be homeless. That's a great idea.
I'm in. As long as Kevin Henderson Fishing is around to provide us a fish or two, that'd be nice. It'd really seal the deal.
So what did you do this weekend, Matt McClear? Did you? So let's just take this back. I don't know how much you wanna let everyone know, but you also just got a new job, right?
Yeah, I did.
Like,
a couple.
You, me, Scott, everybody just gets new jobs. What are you doing now?
New job. I'm working with the company doing more kind of IT related stuff. And, some stuff that, is coming down the pipes because it's a plumbing business, and which is a reminder that in the plumbing business, this Friday, yes, it's known as Black Friday, is also known as Brown Friday in the plumbing world because It is the most calls that Roto-Rooter gets in the entire year. And the increase is crazy because of, the amount of people that, go to other people's houses, and it just strains the system. There's extra showers, extra flushing, extra water. Don't put grease down the turkey grease down the drains. Roto-Rooter, it's the busiest day of the year. Brown Friday. Heard it here first.
I'm looking this up. If Brown Friday is a real thing.
Yeah,
so
it's a real thing.
If Brown Friday is a real thing, I mean, that's just a huge opportunity for anybody that's doing any heating and plumbing and social media. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like that's all. There's so much opportunity right there.
It's a big opportunity.
Just saying. Jake McKellips is here. He's like, ugh, why am I here? Because you want to listen to us, Jake. Yeah. You and all 13 people that are watching Talking Beards tonight. Yeah. So Natalie pointed this out a second ago. I didn't do a hashtag giveaway thingamajig thing.
Wow.
So
that's okay. You can do that. And
guess what? You can put hashtag Aaron's birthday. So yeah, everybody, if you'd like to win some Honest Amish products, basically if you're choosing, because I didn't run downstairs and put anything together, put in hashtag Aaron's birthday and you could win some Honest Amish. No, you will. If you win, you'll win some great stuff, like the best stuff. I promise. See, Andrew gets it. Hashtag Aaron's birthday. Yeah. So we had a pretty crazy weekend. I would say. Jake McCulps, you're an idiot. He put talking heads. So I don't even know what we did Friday. Saturday, I know that we drove to Darlington, South Carolina. It's like 2 hours from here. You might not realize this, Matt McClear, but it is a NASCAR sanctioned racetrack. It's like where the cars they race
and they go left.
Yep, they go left. So this was one of the original tracks that NASCAR ran on when they very, very first started, and they're still running on it.
Is that the one that has like a real high bank in the corner, or is that different?
It's got a pretty good bank in the corner. Did you know that Darlington Raceway, originally the track was designed to run down on the flat, and the bank was to catch them if they got up off the flat? And then one of the people in not the first race, and I know I'm messing up this history lesson, but what he did, he was just riding around in probably the middle of the pack. He got up on the bank and started running, and he was just smoking everybody. And then everybody was like, wow, it's faster if we run up on the bank the whole time. And then everybody moved up on the bank. But originally, when they built that track, the thought was for everybody to run down on the flat. So it's actually got a really, really big flat section of the track. There you go. Food for thought. Anyway, so that's what we did Saturday. We went to Darlington, South Carolina. We took my WRX up there, and I scared Natalie. I tried to get as close as I could to the wall, and I think I hit 115. I think that was the most I ever hit, but we were out there in a pack, and technically you were supposed to do 55 and stay behind the pace car and not lag back. But I lagged back and I got to 115. So I thought that was pretty good. And then we just turned around and drove home. But it was a Toys for Tots thing. So, nice. $20 going to charity. And you get to make 5 laps around Darlington. I think that's a win-win for everyone involved.
It is. And rumor has it you did 115 all the way home.
Basically. So after that, we woke up Sunday morning. We're like, we should drive to Orlando now. We definitely haven't done enough driving. So we drove to Orlando. We hung out Sunday, and then 15 Monday, what did we do? We went to
Did you just
downtown
call
Disney.
Monday 15?
So this is what happened. Andrew put this. 115 is faster than Joey Gase's average speed. I was trying to talk and read. Monday is now 15. That is where we're at. So Monday we went to Disney Springs, went shopping, did some stuff, and then Monday night we went to Universal City Walk, and I got Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah.
But most importantly, Natalie says this is the most important thing. I wanted to get some new shoes while I was there. All right.
Oh, I'm ready.
And none of this was set up, anybody. But my new shoes match Matt McClear.
Whoa!
Look at this.
This is 100% true. This wasn't planned. I just threw this on to show off the hat.
Look, I'm Matt McClear.
That is amazing. Those are some of the coolest shoes I've ever seen.
These are the most comfortable Sanooks I've ever owned. So they're fuzzy inside, which I've got some fuzzy Sanooks already, but the bottoms are like twice as thick as any other Sanooks I've ever had, and these are amazing. Anybody wants a pair of Sanooks, go get these. They're super comfy.
Yeah, you can have those for the righteous price of $75.69.
Pretty much, yeah. You give me $75.69, you can have these, because me and Natalie are going to go back down there in a couple weeks anyway. So I'll just get them then. So $76.99 or whatever you said. That's the price.
They're going to smell like Dirty Feet, Cheetos, and Voodoo Donuts.
Basically, that's what I smell like. That's what Natalie says.
Perfect.
Hashtag Aaron's birthday for free Honest Amish.
And it's a mystery pack. That's how
it's a mystery pack.
It's a mystery pack.
I moved everything downstairs. All I have here is a comb, some Bayou Blend, and some mustache wax. So if that's what you want, then I've got it readily available. If not, I can get you anything. I know a guy.
He does. He knows a guy. He's living in the southern Honest Amish distribution center.
It's called Honest Amish South, Matt. Gosh, it's the very official, thing, name.
I'm sure I had all of those words in the description. I just added it up a little bit.
Whoever wins Whoever wins the hashtag giveaway wins Aaron's Sanooks. That is incorrect information, Andrew Matson. Not
he called Andrew Matt. He meant to put Aaron's pet skunk.
I don't know. What else have you been doing, Matt? So you got the new job. It's 14 degrees outside.
14 degrees. Just been buying a bunch of hats, and then I'm hanging the hats in the studio. And I broke my 3D printer, so I was working on a special project that isn't going so well because I accidentally broke the printer.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Just been doing a lot of stuff. But you ever just do a bunch of stuff and it doesn't really feel like you do any stuff?
Yes.
That's kind of where I'm at.
I like when you don't do anything and then it feels like you didn't do anything. That's the best. Yeah.
So there's been a lot of that, and just doing shows, having fun, pushing out content ish, I guess. And just, it's been really nice because on a lot of social medias, I react to people shaving their beards off, and thankfully it's November. So I get the month off because not a lot of people really shave their beards off in November. So it's been nice to kind of have a month to, what part of the country am I in? Northeast. I'm right on the Canadian border in lovely New York.
Lovely New York.
Lovely. So not the city. I'm 8 hours north of the city. And yes, New York is that big.
No, you're not 8 hours from the city. If you live in New York, you are in the city. The whole state is the city.
It's true. Yep.
Didn't you know that?
I should have checked that out.
Oh,
so, what else you been up to? Anything good?
Natalie just let me know that I need to tell the story about me getting a ticket today. So happy birthday to me. We left Orlando, and I was going above the speed limit most of the time on the interstate. Allegedly. And Natalie was like, if you get a ticket, I'm going to be pissed. And I didn't get a ticket on the interstate. and we got off the interstate, and you've got to go through probably about 10 little towns between the interstate and my town. So every so often you hit a little town, you got to slow down to 35, and then you speed back up for a little bit, and then you hit another little town. And I hit one town that had the one cop that was paying attention, and instead of slowing all the way down for the last town, I didn't feel like it, so I slowed down some, and then I sped up early because I knew I was approaching the end of town. And that cop didn't like that I sped up early because I was approaching the edge of town, and they saw me. So I've got a speeding ticket for, I don't even know what town this was in.
Didn't you say that you were Boris said? You just came from Darlington. It's hard to slow down a little bit. And then they were like, good to go.
Yeah, right. I just got off the racetrack. Don't you know? You can't just slow down. I'll melt my flux capacitor or something.
Who said Boris said?
Boris said. What?
You don't know the NASCAR legend Boris said, who was one of the greatest
you
road
look
racers?
Like Boris said. Wow. I've never. Are you Boris said?
Maybe.
I knew it.
I can turn left and right. That's why I do road courses.
And that's why Boris said. Now that sounds. I knew it. I've never seen you and Boris said in the same place, same time.
You missed some great Watkins Glen times.
Andrew said Boris said doesn't race Darlington. That's true. That's why he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unreal.
Anyway, are you ready to be all professional and do this talking beards thing, Matt McClear?
No.
You should be.
I mean, as professional as we get.
That's good enough for me. So let's get this going. So tonight we have Mr. Nicolas Gallimore. He's a father, husband, a teacher, entrepreneur. He is the owner of Mudcat Whiskers and a proud member of the Bearded Villains of Louisiana. And they're putting on the competition this weekend. So we will dive deep into the Cajun Beard Bash. This is Louisiana's largest beard competition. And this is Nicolas Gallimore. What's going on, my friend?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Matt. How's it going?
So professional. It looked like we knew what we were doing and everything.
Man, you had a segue and transitions and the whole shebang.
I mean, you just wait till episode 146. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. We'll have like pyrotechnics and everything for the guests. It's going to be amazing.
Like strobe lights in the background and bubbles and stuff.
Everything. Oh, bubble machine.
You got to have bubbles. Bro, I'm surprised you don't have bubbles.
Well, wait till next week.
Like right on that shelf, just bubbles.
Tune in next week. We will have bubbles.
We'll have bubbles.
The whole episode. It's just going to be like right here.
I'm going to go on record. I think it's a bad idea.
With bubbles?
Really?
Yeah, bubbles and electronics in the floor. It's going to make a mess, but it's not my studio, so do it, yeah.
All right, we're doing it. All right, so bubbles next week on Talking Beard. So
with Honest Amish beard oil in the bubble maker.
Right. They'll just be little floating Amishes.
Oh, my gosh.
We're brilliant.
You could just put, so you could just put the oil in the bubble machine.
There you go.
And then you could just step in front of the bubble machine, and then it just oils your beard for you.
And then you could be like Bubbles, brought to you by Honest Amish Beard Wash.
Boom.
And I like how you're saying oil and not oil. That makes me happy.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Oil.
No,
okay.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, now he messed it up. He forgot how to
What's up, Nick? So you've been busy. You've been planning this competition you got coming up this weekend.
Have I been busy? Like with teaching and the whole Mudcat stuff, and the beard comp is it's going to be big. I mean, we have like 10 vendors, 3 food trucks. I've never really had food trucks at any of my events before, so this is going to be kind of interesting.
What kind of food trucks?
I think there's like a taco truck, which is he hasn't. I'm working with Harley Davidson, and he hasn't really told me which food trucks he's going to get, but he's definitely trying to get Taco Sisters. Nice. And they make like some just amazing tacos. If you've ever had food in Southern Louisiana, bro, this is why we're all fat and we die of heart attacks. I'm gonna tell you.
That's why everybody's down there biting heads and sucking butts.
Right.
Is that why the official state drink of Louisiana is milk? Because all this stuff is so spicy?
No. I think the official state drink is a Sazerac. Honestly, it's just whiskey and sugar.
The Google said milk.
Milk?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Milk.
Milk.
You can't argue with Google. You'll get canceled.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get filtered. Like,
yeah, you can't
maybe it's milk. I don't know. I teach Louisiana history, but I didn't know that'll be a nice little quiz for my kiddos. I'll be like, "Hey, do you know what the state drink of Louisiana is?"
And if you're wrong, just be like,
milk is.
Yeah, I'll be like, "You
Matt.
failed. You have to start the whole grade over again."
Yeah,
that's it. This one question is
right.
Your whole
It's worth
score.
1 million points. It'll follow you into your college.
It'll
be on your transcript. Failed the milk quiz.
Yep, milk. You failed. You said it was whiskey. It is not milk.
It's a tribute to the state's dairy industry.
Yeah, no, there is a big, like, going out towards New Orleans and that eastern side, there's a big dairy. I mean, there used to be a big dairy farm. I don't know how the hurricanes affected everything, but yeah, it was big.
Big. So, how did all this come together for you to do this competition over there at the Harley dealership? Because this is not your first competition, but this is your first one at the Harley place.
Yeah, this is my first experience working with Harley, and the Cajun Harley Davidson, which is our local dealership out there in Scott, said, "Hey, No Shave November, let's get something together." And so they reached out to a couple of different beard clubs in Louisiana, and all the beard clubs that they reached out to, they're like, "No, we're not really doing it anymore." So he hit up Morgan, which is our president at BVLA, and was like, "Would you guys mind putting on a beard comp?" And he's like, "I got just the guy." And since I've done beard comps before, throughout the state, it kind of just fell into place.
Why did you, is this the only one you're going to do this year, or are you still going to do normal competition coming up?
This is the only one that I'm doing this year.
Okay.
COVID kind of threw a monkey wrench into everything, because they usually do one with Mudcat Whiskers, like
right.
Up there in Monroe at Red River. But it's like every year I've done a beard comp in a different part of the state. So this is neat that I actually get to do one not that far away from my house.
You live down there close to Scott, Louisiana, and you live in Lafayette?
Yeah, I live in Lafayette.
Because Lafayette's really close, right, to Scott?
Yeah, well, actually, Scott's a part of Lafayette Parish.
Okay.
So it's kind of like unincorporated or whatever, but it's like 20 minutes away.
That's not
just
too bad.
Because of traffic, really.
Are you expecting a lot of traffic this weekend?
I'm hoping. Well, I'm hoping that all the ladies are going to go Black Friday shopping, and all the guys are going to be like, "What am I going to do? Hey, beard comp, let's go."
There you go.
So I've been kind of.
Speaking of Black Friday, you had mentioned Mudcat Whiskers. Is Mudcat Whiskers got any cool Black Friday stuff going on?
Oh yeah, I'm running a huge Black Friday sale, like 50% off, kind of huge.
Wow.
And it runs till December 10th. Just use the code BEARDUP, all one word. Beard capitalized, up capitalized, and you'll save 50% off your entire order. So it's been going bananas lately.
That's a huge savings.
Yeah, and I mean, it's almost like wholesale prices.
Right.
And I've had a lot of people like really take up on the offer, and I just released it like last night. So
wow.
It's been going gangbusters, really.
Well, that's almost
so I'm excited.
You just released it last night.
Yeah, I mean, it's been going Breaking news.
That's right.
50% off.
I don't know if you know this, Matt, but Mudcat Whiskers was Talking Beard's first sponsor.
Really?
I didn't sponsor trivia for I think 3 or 4 months.
3 months. Yeah, it's a while.
Yeah.
Wow. This could be there could be the most talked about trivia show without actually having trivia on a show. Because did you know that Louisiana is home to the largest population of Cajuns? And Aaron might not know that, but they are apparently descendants of the Acadians. You probably know because you're a teacher and you got a lot of certificates behind you, but I didn't know that. And apparently they were kicked out of Canada in the 1700s, probably because they didn't like poutine.
Well, because we didn't like the British. And the British didn't like us too well, and they kicked us down here.
So they just walked south as far as they could get until they just ran into the Gulf of Mexico, and then they're like, "That's it, we're done. We
hopped in our P-Rose, we got our crawfish net, and we're like, show me them alligators. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, but it's fun.
Yeah. So, Greg John Robichinox Jr. Wow, that's a heck of a name. Wow. I hear
Robo Show.
Pretty cool ambassadors.
Yeah, I've been working on ambassadors this year, and Greg's part of the BV with me. So I sent out an all call to all my people. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to be on Talking Beards. Show up."
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right,
And
so
now they're just going to spam the chat. Sorry.
Go for it. Spam the chat, guys.
Spam the chat, guys.
Spam it. Spam it. So let's dive deep into this thing. This is what we all came here for. Tell us all about the Cajun Beard Bash. What should we be expecting?
Well, like I said, it's going to be the biggest. Well, I'm gearing up for the biggest beard comp in Louisiana. And since I don't know, I've done beard comps in Louisiana, I'm shooting for this one to be the biggest one that I've ever done.
Nice.
With the food trucks, and it's going to be a whole weekend long event. We have a meet and greet Friday at Bork's Bar. We have the beard comp on Saturday with a silent auction and food trucks and vendors. And then we have the silent auction and everything. And then after that, we have the after party, which is sponsored by Legends of Scott, which is really like 2 blocks away. So we're going to try to shuttle people from the comp to the after party.
Nice.
And then, so that's going to be really neat. And then Sunday send off, just coffee and donuts and telling everybody bye and see you later.
Voodoo donuts?
Yeah, voodoo donuts.
Well, I don't.
Why is there not voodoo donuts down there? That's new.
I don't know why we don't have voodoo donuts. I mean, it's insane. That it would seem like they should franchise out down here.
Right? You should start one.
Yeah. I'll run that by the wife. See, like, okay, this whole teaching Mudcat, BVLA. Let's start a donut company.
Let's start a donut business.
Wake up at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, you could be the first one to put Mudcats on a donut.
Right.
Wow.
It'd be like the Mudcat croissant.
Oh.
What time's this thing getting started? What time's this thing getting started on Saturday?
It's going to get started at 10. The vendors are going to start showing up at 8:30. It's going to be over probably about 3 or 4, depending on how many people show up. I haven't really been pushing the pre-registration as much, so I'm assuming that a lot of people are going to be registering at the event. But I got a lot of brothers that are going to come and help sign people up on their phone and stuff. Now it's not an FHL event. We're doing this kind of solo. So I made like a Google form and all that for registration. But they'll still be able to take their picture and add little notes and stuff. So
cool, perfect. If there is somebody looking to pre-register, is there a place that they could go and do that, or do you want them to register, at the event?
Well, either way, they could go to. They could just Google Bearded Villains, Louisiana, and then we have a banner that shows up. Or actually, even if they Google Cajun Beard Bash, it'll show up.
Cool.
Nice.
And then you can go to the website and you can get pre-registered and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we have vendors, sponsors, all that stuff. They can buy tickets for the meet and greet, everything. The after party,
Yeah, if you pre-register, then you got more time for the taco truck. That's my thinking.
Right. Well, this is the first comp that I'm putting on that I haven't emceed. So we have 2 of the brothers that are going to be emceeing for us. We have a guy called Goat. He sounds kind of like a goat. He can make the goat sound
like a goat.
Right. He's from Erath out there in way deep southern Louisiana. So he talks flat, and you can't understand him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, look at that thing." Kind of like the guy from Waterboy in a way. Oh, so we got Neil also.
Kind of like John Fontenot from where is he from? Calhoun, Louisiana. Part of the mob guys up there. He's kind of hard to understand too.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen real close, you can get it. But we're gonna put him up there with Neil, and so Neil can translate for us. I'm thinking. But I figure 2's better than 1, right?
I like that your MC needs a translator.
Well, I'm sure some of the contestants are going to need translators too. We talk kind of flat down here.
And I feel like it'd be really hard to learn a Southern Louisiana kind of accent like he has, the goat. You know what I mean? So if you have one there, you can translate probably much easier the other way.
Yeah, it takes one to know one kind of thing. It's not like the New Orleans accent. But honestly, with this comp, it's kind of the smallest number of categories that I've ever had in a competition. It's not that many because Harley wanted it to kind of be short.
Okay.
Like the event, he wanted it to go from 10 to 3 because there are closing times and stuff like that.
All right. So what are those categories that's going to keep this thing so short?
Well, we have business beard under 4. So like for the guys with, normal beard. And then we have under 8 and over 8. And that's kind of it. I mean, we have whiskerinas and mustache and goatee. Of course, you got to have those guys. Right. But I'm looking these categories. We're probably going to have a lot of contestants in each category. But I've made the spreadsheet for the judges, so it's going to be like based on softness, color, style, all that kind of stuff, showmanship. So the judges are going to have a lot to take into consideration.
Nice.
It's not just like how long's your beard,
Right. Yeah. They'll have all these different criterias to put together and all that good stuff.
Well, because with it being under 8 and over 8, I didn't want guys who were closer to the 8 side and, guys who are closer to the 7 side to kind of feel like, oh, well, he had an extra inch on me, so that's why he won.
That's right.
So it kind of levels out the playing field away.
Well, that works out. And so you said you have 4 judges. Do you have those names readily available?
Yeah, I have April Norris from In Barbershop. She's one of my barbers. She's got to pick up my chair a little bit. She's judged for me before in multiple of my events, and then she's down there from New Iberia. Then we have Hick Sheremy, who's a local actor. He's been in a bunch of different movies like Money Plane and things like that. I think the last one he was in was Obsidian or something to that effect. But he's our local celebrity. He's going to be showing up. And then we have Katie, who's a barber out there in Erath, Katie Guidry, and then Danielle's Haircut Garage. They're going to send some people over. Nice. So, but the problem is with having 4 judges, you could have a tie pretty easily. So that's why I have all the different categories to hopefully, not run into that problem. But
in the event of a tie, what's the tiebreaker? Do you have something cool planned out? Like who can eat the most, like
tacos from the taco truck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or how many tacos can they eat?
Or I think that tacos. We'll just lay out a whole big bunch of tacos, and it'll turn from a beer comp to a taco eating contest.
I like taco eating contests.
Right?
And then who eats the most, or who has the most left in their beard?
Cleanest beard.
The cleanest beard afterwards. That would be the challenge. Because you get that sour cream and that shredded cheese in there. Bro.
I like
Matt would be a disaster. You would definitely
I wouldn't win.
No, I would need like a whole beard bib and like just stop it right here,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we do have some. I'm sorry. We do have some really good awards this year. Like last year for the St. Patty's Beard Bash up there in Monroe, we just had plaques. Mm-hmm. But now Custom Etch is going to be doing the bottle openers. Okay. And they're on like the first place is on an 18-inch board. It's all engraved. It has a gold bottle opener. Second place is like a silver. It's like a 14-inch board. And in third place is like a 12-inch board and it has like a matte black. So, it's going to be pretty neat.
That sounds awesome, dude.
It does sound awesome.
I like functioning stuff, so that
absolutely. If you're going to have a big chunk of trophy in your house, man, might as well make it usable. Makes sense to me. So you got your 4 judges, your MC, your location. What about the charity? Who's the who's the money going to benefit this year?
The charity that we're doing is Miles Perrette Cancer Services. It's kind of like a local children's cancer center, mm-hmm. And I'm hoping like if I could raise 10,000, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Between the silent auction and the competitors and sponsorship, just pull all that together, and I think that would be just. That's my goal. And
that's a heck of a good goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, before I've done like the veterans nursing home out there in Monroe. We've done the Autism Society for Acadiana, and each year it's gone increasingly more. So I'm hoping that if I push the limit a little bit, you know, I can meet that expectation.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, even if I fall short of 10,000 and I get 2, you know, that's something.
It's 2 more than they had. It's definitely better than 0. So, and everybody knows that's what, at the end of the day, what all these competitions are about is raising money for charity. I mean, it's fun to compete with your friends and beat them or lose to them, and beat that, or however you want to look at it. But you know, at the end of the day, we're all doing good work. So that's what really, really matters.
Yep, and that's what makes it the best community in the entire planet. I say it all the time to people. The beard community is absolutely amazing.
It is. I completely agree. I think it's super cool. It's kind of its own little niche here, but you know, we're trying to do good stuff. So,
yep. And I mean,
important.
look at the time, the effort that, you know, that goes on every single weekend, whether it's in Louisiana, South Carolina, you know what I mean, Pennsylvania. There's always a bearded community, you know, raising money for an event like you guys are this weekend. So no, it's amazing, and you know as well as everybody the time and effort that goes into it. And you know, even though that I can't make it, and I don't know if you're going to be able to make it, like we appreciate all the effort. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And we've been doing a lot with, you know, the hurricanes that happened a couple of months ago. A lot of people are still recovering from that. And so BVLA kind of got together and started helping out different communities and things.
What have y'all been doing as a club?
Well, we've bought a bunch of chainsaws. We went to go help cut down trees and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
Mark just messaged me, said the beard comps were in Shreveport. I don't know what he's referring to for that. But
it was in a tree.
Maybe I misspoke. The one at Red River were at Shreveport.
Yeah, the Red River was in Shreveport, but you know, we're talking about the Cajun Beard Bash.
Right,
that's all
what we're focusing on right here in Scott, Louisiana.
That's
this
right.
weekend,
Right
Saturday
here.
from 10 to 3. Yeah.
So there are some special event rates. Are those still going? If somebody was kind of like a late decision to go to the beard comp, do you know if they can still get the rates or?
Well, we did have a connection with the local hotel, which is like 2 blocks away from the event at the Holiday Inn Express. But I think they pulled the room rate last week. Is the thing. But I mean, I think they still have rooms available. I haven't checked yet.
Perfect. And I'm sure if you could sweet talk them, maybe in the goat's voice, then you could probably still get the event rate.
Hey, yo, give me a room rate there.
Like I'm just tell them that you're goat, and they'll let you stay there.
Yeah,
easily for the cheap rate.
Right. Just show up, and you know we'll find a spot for you. I'm sure.
That's right. Yeah. So I don't know.
We'll have you sleeping in Harley Davidson. How like that? I don't.
All right.
I got to clear that one, but
Nicolas Gallimore said that you can sleep in Harley Davidson. So
Shannon's going to be like, I'm missing a few bikes. I don't know what happened. Here's my tab. I'll be like, see you later.
Uh-oh. LB Lowe says, that venue, I need to go talk to the guy. They have food trucks, bro. There you go.
Food trucks.
So you know, that's what LB Lowe has to say about it. Thanks, LB. He's from West Virginia, so you.
Oh, man, then he's never had like actual Cajun food, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure there's little Cajun restaurants that pop up all over the place.
Well, everybody knows that West Virginia is famous for their Cajun food.
Yeah, I mean,
the number one thing that
it's like
West Virginia has going for it.
Lafayette, West Virginia, you boil crawfish exactly the same.
It's closer to Canada, so you know it's true.
Oh, well, there you go. French crawfish.
LB says, we're talking about our comp, LOL. No, LB, we're actually talking about the Cajun Beard Bash. It's in Scott, Louisiana this weekend. Freaking mob people from West Virginia. They're a little slow sometimes, so that's fine. He'll get it figured out. And he says, my bad.
My bad, bro.
So if there is somebody that can't make the event, is there somewhere on the web or somewhere that somebody can maybe make a donation towards the charity to kind of help out, even, you know, from afar?
We haven't set that up yet, but that's a good idea. I could put a link up or a QR code on the website for them to make a donation, and then we'll forward it to the charity, that kind of thing.
Go. Perfect.
Yeah. But I mean, with 10 vendors, the silent auction. Aaron, you remember the silent auction items from Shreveport? Did you get a chance to see them or no?
I saw some. Yeah, there was like the artwork, or like it was like pictures of like baseball players and stuff. And it was like autographs.
Yeah, and the autographs and Easy Rider and stuff like that. And, yeah. So
did you get anybody from the Carolina Mudcats to sign something? Because that'd be cool, like a jersey.
That would be cool. But I mean, they might get me for copyright infringement.
Is that like your favorite baseball team? Is the Carolina Mudcat?
Right. Well, the whole thing behind like Mudcat Whiskers is I wanted something Cajun without being a crawfish. You know, and I figure Mudcat has a little mustache, you know, and it has like a little bitty goatee kind of beard thing. So,
I mean, they can't get you for copyright. There's plenty of Mudcats, and there's probably more Mudcats in Louisiana than there is in Carolina. Right?
Yeah, and it's not like I directly copied their logo. You know?
You didn't even put Carolina Mudcats.
Right.
You're not even a baseball team.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one of these days I'll get enough guys together. You know, we'll get the band together and we'll make a baseball team.
There you go.
I want in.
Mudcats versus Talking Beards. We're in. Matt's our pitcher.
Make that happen.
Yeah. I'm in.
So you said you have 10 vendors. Do you know some of these vendors that are going to be setting up?
Well, I know that we have a cigar merchant coming out. We have a lot of local vendors. In Barbershop, they're doing a vendor booth there. Honest Amish is going to have a setup, right, Aaron? You're going to be.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Be there with bells on.
That's right, bells on and all kinds of stuff.
New shoes.
Yeah, and I would also like to thank Honest Amish for donating a whole bunch of swag for the beard bags. I mean, that's going to be great. Guys are going to love it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and we're probably going to use that for door prizes at the meet and greet and the after party too. So, you know, we're going to have things sprinkled in all over the weekend. So I think it's going to be really neat.
I'm excited about it.
That sounds awesome. How's the forecast in Louisiana for the event? Is everything looking all right?
I guess that would be something that I should have looked into, but it being an outdoor event and all.
It's going to be thunderstorming all weekend long.
Look at my beard; it's blowing in the wind.
Then you could just change the judging to best looking beard in the wind. Beard that look great while wet.
Best in show.
Right? Maybe we'll have to default back to how much tacos you got in your beard. You know.
Yeah,
but it's supposed to be cool. Like I don't know, 50s.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's in the morning, so I don't think it'll be that bad. But now you got me kind of curious of what
64 is a high for Saturday.
Ooh.
See? Not too shabby.
Everything looks good. Where I live, I won't see 64 till May or June.
Well, Saturday it says overcast, so it's not like it'll be raining, but it won't be like super bright. So hopefully it'll just be nice and the clouds will knock off some of the sun.
Absolutely. No, it sounds like it's a good start to a great event for sure.
Yeah, because I mean, this is actually my first outdoor event, so I don't know how that's going to go. Because especially when you get in this Louisiana humidity, your beard, I don't care how much beeswax you put in, it's just going to, go bananas. But
bananas.
All
Maybe we'll have some whiskerinas with banana beards. I think
that's a good idea. All right, whiskerinas, if you're watching, we need banana beards.
Because, I mean, 2 bananas make the mustache. I mean, it's a shoe-in. You have to have it.
That's right.
2 bananas right here. Oh, man. I'm surprised somebody hasn't used bananas already. It would be bananas.
Now.
Right?
Sure.
Yep.
I'm going to have like 15 banana beards show up.
All right, Nick, you got any last-minute information about your competition that you're just dying to get out there for everybody? So it's 10 a.m. at the Harley dealership in Scott, Louisiana. And that is Saturday. So is there anything else anyone needs to know that we have not covered?
I think that's about it. They can tune into the events page on Facebook, and I'll be posting updates there. I'll also be listing all of the vendors and links to their websites, so that way you can get a little bit more heads up. I know that Legends is really going to go all out. They're our after party sponsor. They have like a DJ. They have food there. It's a really fun environment. And Bork's Bar for the meet and greet is going to be more like low key cigars and that kind of thing. It's like an old historic bar.
Nice.
So it should be really nice.
Nice. Well,
sounds awesome.
if anybody's in the Louisiana area this weekend, just come to Scott, Louisiana. It's right outside of Lafayette at the Harley dealership. We'll be out there at 10 a.m. until 3, putting on a beard competition. And, if you're there, stop by the Honest Amish booth and say hello, and I'll say hello back. So, yeah, thank you, Nick.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, buddy. And thank you for everything you do and all the hard work you put into all this competition stuff. And we will see you Saturday.
Yeah, good luck. Right. Have fun.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem, buddy. Have a good night.
Okay, bye.
All right, Matt McClear, it is a quarter till. You need to go do TikTok Tuesday over on Beard Laws. I'm going to try to wrap this up within the next 14 minutes so we don't step on your show. Do you have anything to add, sir?
I don't. This was fun. Good luck. Make sure you guys check out the competition and check out that Honest Amish. And if you can't make it there to say hi to him in person, just go to honestamish.com. Use code TalkingBeards. You're going to save some money. Bam.
Use promo code TalkingBeards to save 15% off your order at honestamish.com. Matt McClear, thank you for all you do for me, and I appreciate it. And everyone on Honest Amish appreciates you. And that's about it. All right, Matt.
All right, we'll see you guys. Have a good rest of this show, and we'll see you guys soon.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
All right, later, guys.
Okay, bye. I'm all alone now. I didn't think about this. All right, so, Jake McKellips is still here. Thank you. That is the best birthday present you could possibly ever give me. So I'm gonna rattle this off one more time. If you would like to get some Honest Amish products sent to you before the end, I'm not going to send it to you by the end of the show, but if you would like some given to you by the end of the show, use hashtag Aaron's birthday and you can win. You win. I will reach out to you. We will have a conversation and we'll figure out what works best for you because I don't have anything readily available to give you at this moment in time. But I know a guy and I can send you all the stuff. So I'm all alone on my birthday. So let's get this going. Check out these upcoming comps, y'all. This is Talking Beards, the competition. Number 1. Let's talk about this one. This is coming up. This has been going on. Super easy to do. Doesn't cost you any money. It's all for fun. Let's go. So this is the 2021 Honest Amish No Shave November Beard Contest. All you have to do is email your photo to noshave@honestamish.com. Send a picture, send your address, that whole thing. And, you can put what category you think you're in, but I'll stick you in the one that I feel like you're in. And, by the end of the month, we're going to pick winners and then we're going to show off the winners kind of slowly throughout the week, or a week or two. It gives us content. So that'll probably be 10 days of winners on the Honest Amish Facebook, Instagram pages. And we'll get you a free hoodie if you win first place and some products. Second place will win a coffee mug and some products. And third place, I believe it's a hat and some products. So we got some Black Friday stuff going on, all kinds of stuff. Next up, we just talked about it for about 30 minutes in this episode. And if you want to know more about the Cajun Beard Bash, just, rewind this thing, put it in the old VCR and just hit rewind and you can watch it again. And Nick's got all the information about Cajun Beard Bash is coming up this weekend, 10 a.m. until 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's Central Time because my times are listed in Eastern and Scott, Louisiana is in Central Time. So, check it out. It is in Scott, Louisiana at the Harley dealership. And, it's going to be a good time. I'm going to be there, so you should be there. That's pretty much the extent of that. What else we got going on? So, I believe this is invite only. Your friends with crayons. However this works, come check it out. There's going to be the crayon celebration of life. We're going to be bringing crayons. There's going to be raffles. They're going to be selling some of his prints. This is going to be a huge thing. Just everybody come out. Even if you're not supposed to, you still come out. It's going to be in Lexington, Kentucky. It'll be Friday, December 3rd at 6 p.m. The address is in the event page. Go check it out. And this goes along with it. hashtag crayon. So we're going to do crayons for crayons. Like I said, everybody bring crayons to this event, and they're all going to get donated to local schools. After that, you can be a wild person because, who would do this? Go to Lexington on Friday. And then right after that, right up the road, you could drive to Leesburg, Virginia. I don't know who on earth would do this, but that would be really crazy. But I'll probably do it. So, go to Leesburg, Virginia for Jingle Beards 3. It'll be at the Loudon Kitchen and Bar. It's going to be a good time. Bearded Villains, Northern Virginia is going to put on a good show. Go check it out. And this is probably the last one for the year, unless someone's going to surprise me with the last minute edition. But this is the last competition of 2021 that I know of. And this is Cool Beards and Hot Wings. This is going to be at Duke's Brew House. That is in Brandon, Florida. This is going to be a just one Bearded Villains Orlando and Bearded Villains Swamp Side event. It is going to be Saturday, December 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Registration will be from 2 to 3:30. The competition starts at 4, and the Hot Wing competition starts at 7. So, it's kind of like down there in Louisiana, they're going to do the tiebreaker at the last minute with the tacos. Well, maybe they could do a tiebreaker with hot wings at this one. Who knows? But that's what we got going on as far as competitions, I do believe, for the rest of the year. The weekend after the 18th is Christmas Day. I don't think anyone's probably going to have a competition on that day. Who knows? Who knows? It could be. I'd go to it. The Santa Beard Bash 2021 or something. But that is it for the year. I know there's probably a couple other little competitions in there. If I have missed it, please reach out to me and let me know that I missed your competition, and I'll post it all over social medias, and I will apologize for missing your show. But that's it. Thank you, everybody, for watching Talking Beards tonight. It didn't go really as planned because we thought we had Scott Sykora and we were going to do it's Aaron's birthday and make a big deal like I did him. But, Scott has to redo his floors again, I'm sure. So it's all good. But thank you, everybody, for watching and all that good stuff. And this is your last possible moment to get involved with this. 15 entries. You will win some Honest Amish products right now. You better put in that hashtag Aaron's birthday. And this is your last chance. This is it. 3, 2, 1. Your chance is over. So are you ready to see who won? I know Natalie is. She's dying to find out. So let's go. So, like I said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to draw for some free product. I will reach out to you. And Mark Morton, I will reach out to you, my friend. I will see what you want. Some oil balm, soap, oil, wax, lip balm, whatever. But I'll reach it out to you. And congratulations, Mark Morton. And Andrew says it's rigged as per usual. I don't understand. It's weird. The whatever, the spinny thing here, the giveaway doesn't want Andrew to win. It's strange because he used to win every trivia and every giveaway, but now StreamYard hates him, I guess, because he doesn't win anymore. But congratulations, Mark Morton, and I'll reach out to you and get you some products in the mail to you quickly. Yes, very quickly. Thank you, everybody, for watching us. Make sure you go over to honestamish.com, use promo code Talking Beards to save 15% off your order. Next week, I think we will have Frankie from Bearded Villains, Northern Virginia, to talk about Jingle Beards. I'll be here. Scott will probably be here. And then on the 7th of December, we will not be putting on an episode. We've mentioned it kind of sort of a little bit, but just so everybody knows, we're not doing an episode on December 7th. So everybody have a great, great night. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Matt, Andrew, everybody. Thank you, Nick, for stopping by and saying hello. Happy Thanksgiving. And make sure you eat lots of cool food. And what? Oh man, Natalie just pointed out I forgot to eat my hot balls. So maybe next week, maybe this next week will actually happen. So we'll come up with something fun to do with this little crazy thing, and I will eat these hot cheese balls. I think Riley Griffin sent me these like 2 months ago, and I'm gonna eat them. I'm going to. But that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great evening. Okay, bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Talking Beards. Make sure you go over to honestamish.com and use promo code TalkingBeards to get 15% off your order. Don't forget to tune in live next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern at talkingbeards.com.